Lenium R asks, Punk and Ocho, big fan of both of you guys for years. Love the show. Have a question. What's the biggest thing you and your kid's mother have disagreed on when it comes to parenting?
Woo! But that's a good one.
No, it
Listen,
ain't.
that's a good. Oh, money?
Yeah. How much?
Okay. I was a little fortunate. I was a little fortunate where those that I have kids from, I have kids from those that come from where I'm from. Does that make sense? You understand where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
I didn't leave my front porch and get money and go and try to impregnate those that wouldn't deal with me if I didn't have money.
Right.
You know where I'm going? So
Yeah.
when it came to the situation of being able to take care of my kids and what they needed, it was just for just that, not a means of image and living a certain lifestyle.
Right.
You get where I'm going?
I
So
get
I
you.
was
Yeah.
I was fortunate in that situation.
Right.
And one of the reasons why when I do talk, you always hear me mention them and the job
Yeah.
that they've done, because life could be hell,
Right.
especially with the way I did things, where I didn't do it the traditional way. Oh,
Right.
they could have took me to the goddamn cleaners if
Mhm.
they wanted, but I had people with the right state of mind and had obviously the goal at the end of the day is for the child. But
Yeah, I think schooling.
I ain't had no issues.
What kid need to be in a 15, $10,000-$15,000 a year kindergarten?
What? Ain't no
So
such thing.
yeah, the hell you said ain't no such thing. So we
10,
argued about
15,000?
yeah. So we argued about stuff like that because I
Right.
thought I didn't think a kid that was in that kind of was getting that much better of an education. Hell, they ain't doing up a finger painting and going to recess and drinking milk and eating cookies anyway.
Wait, you speaking from experience?
Yeah.
Who was finna make you pay 15,000 for kindergarten?
The judge. Hey, it is what look. The thing it is, Ocho, like I said, I think the kids got a better appreciation for what I did now. I know. See, the thing is, Ocho, like when kids, they just what they want what they want. They don't really know, especially if the parents aren't together, and maybe if they are together, what one parent or the other parent is doing to make sure they maintain that standard of living. I think my kids now, they see how expensive stuff is. Even though it's more expensive now, when you do that 3 times, they're like, okay, they have a greater appreciation of it.
Right.
And so, but that was it. And then we sit down and we talked about it, and it's like, okay. And some of them like, well, I think for me, I think the best thing for them is to take them out of private school.
Yeah.
Because society ain't private.
Yeah.
It ain't no situation just because you got this, and this, you're over there. They're going to be more in a situation. So I need to get them acclimated to the real deal. So, but
yeah, when I think about that, that is a great question. That's a great question because I have a lot of athletes coming to me even this day, and they've been doing it throughout the years, and they always ask, man, listen, Ocho, how do you do it? How are you able to handle the issues with those you have kids from? I only have one. I'm having problems. Man, she's making my life a living hell. Blah 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 blah. Man, whatever it may be, and I'm always giving advice. I said, listen, those individuals you have kids from, or that person you have a kid from, can make your life a living hell. Obviously,
for sure.
For one, you got to understand who you had a child from.
Right.
Understand the makeup and the DNA of the person you were dealing with and what they were doing before you came along. You already know it wasn't about you. It's what you can do. So now you got to deal with it. Now you got to suffer the consequences. Do everything you can to make that individual happy. You don't have a choice at this point.
Yeah.
You don't have a choice because now you stuck.
Yeah, Ocho, but when you young, Ocho,
you don't see it that way.
I'm trying to be right. I ain't trying to keep no peace.
Yeah. Right. Shit. I'm thinking long term, man. I'm thinking long term. I'm thinking long term.
I'm gonna be right. I worry about tomorrow, but today I'm right.
Yeah, I got you.
Today I'm right. Shit, but as you start to get older, you're like, okay, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. But
and you like
you don't want to get taken advantage of either, man.
That's my thing. That's my thing.
Taken advantage of, man.
Bro, I got no problem. Tell me what the child need.
Say it again.
Reason. Tell me what the child needs.
at any point, at any time, you know, and those they know. They know. I just had I had a conversation with one of mine moms, coming to an agreement. Like, this is what I have to do for so and so. Oh no, baby, you ain't got to worry about that. You don't have to do nothing. Anything she need, man, just hit my line. You know,
Mhm.
we good. We
Right.
go. You don't have
Right.
nothing. Hey,
Right.
Nathaniel, you got nothing to worry about ever. So that even shouldn't be a topic of conversation. You know. So
Yeah.
sometimes it's as great as I think I have been as a father, I have so much more work to do.
Oh yeah,
I
for
have so
sure.
much more work to do, you know. And
But
as soon as you think you've made it, or you've reached a certain point where, damn, I'm doing a good goddamn job. You know what, man? Life comes at you fast. Next thing
I
you
don't,
know,
Ocho.
you ain't nowhere near where you think you are.
Ocho. I don't live in the past. I already told my
Yeah.
kids I can't get back what I lost. I say
Right.
time is the
Right.
one
Right.
thing that we can't recapture. All
Mm-hmm.
I can do is try to be the best I can moving forward. And every day, we
Mm.
have a conversation. If you need something,
Right.
I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna be honest with you now. I'll be honest
Mm-hmm.
with all my kids.
Mm-hmm.
I'm honest.
Mm-hmm.
My oldest is coming out here for Christmas. Um,
Mm-hmm.
my youngest just left. She was out here like 13, 14 days for Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
Um, my son is married now. He's not as mobile as he once was.
Mm-hmm.
He's married. Got my grandson.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'm, hey, we're work in progress. We're work in
Yeah.
progress. We
Yeah.
call, we talk, but there are
Mm-hmm.
some things that I know need to get better at.
Right.
But they understand, every time like, damn, daddy, you work a lot. Say, dad, I
Yeah.
thought you would slow down. I was like, and do what? I
Mm.
said, let's just say for the sake of argument, because I'm good enough, I can retire now and live comfortably, never have to work, never have to say another word, not do anything. I said,
Right.
but what am I gonna do? I ain't got no hobbies. I don't travel. I don't fish. I don't play golf. I
Mm-hmm.
don't. I don't build Legos. I mean, so what would I do if I did nothing? And when I wouldn't do that before noon. So what would I do?
Mm-hmm.
I don't look at what I do now as work.
Right. This is fun. This ain't no work.
Yeah.
Hey, this ain't work. This is fun. I enjoy this. I enjoy going on inside the NFL. Anytime I can still be integrated and submerged in the game of football and still have some piece of it
Right.
attached to me, that is not work. That is considered fun.
But see, that's the thing, because they ask, they're like, Daddy, they've always seen everything that I did.
Mm-hmm.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. I
Right.
thoroughly immersed myself in it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, you think we ever go have a job? That I said, I don't know. I said, but I want you should probably find something, because there's
Right.
nothing worse than waking up every day and hating to go somewhere or to be
Mm.
somewhere or to
Right.
do something.
Right. That's a
Or I
good
guess
one.
I guess the same thing is you with a partner, you wake up every day like, damn, you
I got to
still
wake
here.
up this
I'm
morning.
still here. What the fuck? We
Yeah.
you I Ab, I was hoping you'd be like the Indianapolis Colts in '84. Just move your stuff out in the middle of the night.
That's
Damn, you still
bad.
here.
That's
But
bad.
nah, but in all honesty, though, the thing is that the work ethic and it's hard. And people ask, Shannon, the conversation that you have with your kids, given how you grew up,
Mm-hmm.
Ocho, my kids couldn't survive 1 hour,
Mm-hmm.
1 hour in my life, the first 20 years. Not one.
Right. Right.
Not one.
Mm-hmm.
Because they've never had a job in which they haven't worked in AC.
Mm.
And I didn't have a job that I worked in AC until I got to CBS. So I was in my 30s. Every
Right.
job I had, I worked. I was in the damn sun, or I was
Right.
in the
Right.
elements.
Mm-hmm.
So, or I was in a chicken house, or I was in a field. And so, and I remember, I didn't like those jobs, but I just remember getting up like, damn, going to work like, man, hey, this $5. Where I was
Mm-hmm.
gonna get money for? You didn't go to work, you didn't get paid. Man,
Right.
$5 go a long way. And
Back then,
what
yeah.
Ocho, but you got to understand, Ocho, I was 5 or 6 years old in the fields working 10, 12 hours.
Ooh, woo.
And
Shit.
this is when I knew from that point on, I've never ever slacked on a job. My cousin Lanny,
Mm-hmm.
they called him
Mm-hmm.
Sunday. The boss is Joe Tatum and Tiny. They were brothers, so we worked for them. They called me Pee Wee because I was so small. I was small as a kid.
Right.
They called me Pee Wee. They called him Sundown because he's like, Mr. Joe, it's time to knock off. The sun going down. So they nicknamed him Sundown. Right. So, man, we working one day and he's like, cuz we need to, man, they need to give us a raise. I said, well, how much? He said, man, ask Mr. Joe for $1. Knowing me, I'm the youngest. So he pushed me up.
They put you up to it.
He put me up. Ain't no because my older cousin, they were already making, I think they was making like $14 a day. We was making $5 walking behind the back of people. And so I said, Mr. Joe, man, we've been working hard. I said, me and Lanny, man, we be working hard. And man, we need a raise. Right. He said, well, Pee Wee, how much you think you make? How much you think you should get a raise to? I was like, I don't know. Give us $1. We need to make $6 a day. He's like, okay, Pee Wee, $6 it is. So we get the raise. Mr. Joe tell us like on a Monday or Tuesday, we gonna get the raise. Man, me and my cousin, we get out there, we start bull jiving the next day. My sister ain't say nothing. Because it's me, my brother, my two Arnell, Eugene, rest his soul, Lanny. Right. I think Dr. Pearl was there, me, my brother. So it was the crew of us. So we out there bull jiving around. We playing a horse around. We done got us $1 raise. Hey, I ain't serious no more. We get home that night. Libby said, Granny, them boys got a raise, and all they did today was play in the fields. My granny said, That's all she said, Ocho. That's all she said. She didn't say, I'm gonna tear y'all ass up. She didn't say none of that. All she said, Next morning, Mr. Joe pull up, blow the horn. Granny come out there. Joe, hey, Mary, how you doing? She said, I'm good. Libby told me you gave them boys a raise. He said, yeah, Mary, they've been working hard. I gave them $1. She said, take it back.
What?
Take it back. And he took it back. From that point on, I ain't never went on nobody's job in bull jive. I don't care if he paid me $5. I don't care if they paid me $15. I don't care if they paid me $70,000. I give everybody an honest day's work. And that's what my grandma said, boy, when somebody give you an honest day's salary, you give them an honest day's damn work. And from that point on, I probably was no more than about 6 or 7. Yeah. Probably, hold on. I might have been 9. Might have been 9. I might have been 8 going to 9 because that was in like 77. It's like in 77. So I was probably 9 years old.
Well, you better than me because that dollar would have been spent.
No, but here's the thing, Ocho. Back then, we got paid at the end of the week.
Right.
So we got paid. And we worked a half a day on noon. So we had the corner store, Sap's corner, the corner store. And so we could get stuff on credit. So we go in there. So honey buns was a quarter.
Yeah.
12-ounce can soda was a quarter. Chips, the bag you got now that costs $1, whatever it costs, was a quarter.
It was a quarter back then, yeah.
So we could go get whatever we want on during the week, and then we'll settle up with Miss Christine at the end of the week. So we go in there, and my bill, Ocho, let's see, 5. I got 5, 6. So 5 days, that's 30. Half a day, that was $250. So I made like $32.50.
Yeah.
Ocho, my bill at the corner store be about $7.50, $10. Number junk, number knick-knack.
Right.
Number knick-knack. But from that point on, when my grandma told that man, even though I was 9 years old and we working 10, 12 hours a day, and we bull jive one day on the job, and she told that man to take that $1 back, never again.
Yeah. Never again. I
have never ever gone on anybody's job
and played around, huh?
No, sir. No, sir. No, sirree. I don't.